Nothing goes up forever, nothing goes down forever. Is this the big pullback we've all been waiting for? Hey there, Tamir from Fibonacci-Traders.com. You like, subscribe, and let's see what SPY and Friends brought us. March 5th, SPY with a 1% to the downside, but one candle, as big as it can be, does not change the overall sentiment. The overall sentiment, as we can see, according to the FTI, we are still in an uptrend channel. We are still above the yellow zone, but the FTI gave us the sell signal. It doesn't mean we need to go short now on the SPY. It just means that if we are long, we need to start handling our long positions much more tighter, much more carefully with our risk management. Breaking below this area, we will see this gap at the 497 getting filled, because we know more than 85-90% of all gaps will get filled. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. QQQ 1.8% to the downside, gap to the downside, holding, still holding inside an uptrend channel. This lower border of this uptrend channel is still holding, breaking down and under. This yellow zone will get retested once again as support, getting inside the yellow zone, and this gap at the 496 will get filled. Some kind of a pullback will be super healthy at this point. Dow Jones broke below the lower border of this uptrend channel, but as you can see, the yellow zone is holding a support. As I always say, the yellow zone is the only and the most important zone of support and resistance for price action. And as you can see, Dow closed the gap from February 22nd. Now going back inside the yellow zone, we have the 382, 379. IWM with almost 1% to the downside. Overall holding nice above the 203 area. We are still above a buy signal. We are still above the yellow, the green line, breaking down and under. And this yellow zone, the 200, will get retested once again. Overall, IWM is still in an uptrend channel. Magnificent 7. The MAGS ETF, 1.7% to the downside. We got ourselves a sell signal, broke below. Same as did here. Same as did here. Now, once again, broke below this lower border of the uptrend channel. One candle does not change the overall sentiment. It happened to us here, went up. It happens to us here, went up. Another day or two below the 3750, and we will see this gap at the 3650 will get filled. Bitcoin, nothing goes up forever. And now we are holding above the 63 area. The 63 area, look left, was a very tough resistance. 5 days, broke to the upside. Now try to break to the downside, but the bulls are here. Bulls are still here for the Bitcoin. Volatility on the Bitcoin is now at its peak. We have 68, 800 to the upside. Above it, 76 and 85, breaking below the 63 and the 58, 600. The yellow zone will get retested once again. Look at Ethereum. Uptrend channel. We got ourselves yesterday this massive engulfing candle. Now let's see which side will take control. We are still in a bullish sentiment. We are still inside an uptrend channel above the green line, above the yellow zone, breaking below the 3500. We will retest the yellow zone, the 3240. Long continuation, and we will see 3820, 4255, and 48 to the upside. KRE, what a day. 4% to the upside. KRE broke above this downtrend channel, but one candle, doesn't matter how big it is, does not change the overall sentiment. I want to see another day closing above the yellow zone, and then we will start taking long on the KRE. Overall, KRE is in a downtrend sentiment. Crude oil, nothing much, moving sideways inside an uptrend channel, holding above the yellow zone, long continuation above the 78. We will see 80, 85, and then 83 and 87 to the upside. SOXX, second day to the downside. Monday we got ourselves a doji. Today also a doji to the downside. 663 is holding a support together with this middle trend line. We are still in an uptrend channel. We are still above a buy signal, above the green line, breaking below, and the 639 will be retested as support. All you need is the FTI, this amazing tool on your chart. This is how the SOXX looks without. Now we can start analyzing it by ourselves. We have trend lines. Super easy. Make your technical analysis super easy. We can take Fibonacci, swing low, swing high. We can take it from here. And now you have all the levels to the upside, to the downside. Now, all we need to do is risk management. If you want to know how to do it by yourself, check the links in the description below. Or just use the FTI. FTI gives you everything that you need. If you are still looking for that one place to hang around with successful traders that their only focus is making money and helping each other making money, so the Discord, the Fibonacci-Traders Discord, is the only one place for you. This is the premium room, solely dedicated for day trading, and as you can see, members are making money. We also have the swing lounge for swing trading. We have options room. We have crypto, general chat. We have special lives for the Discord members, and also everything in Hebrew, multi-language Discord, the only Discord you want to be a part of. Check the links in the description below. Join today, and I promise you, you will start seeing results immediately. Now, let's talk about the XBI. XBI, just moving sideways, nothing much. We have this gap that needs to get filled. We need to retest the 96.82, and then maybe next leg up. Meta, 1.6 to the downside. And as you can see, we are still above the green line. We are still above a buy signal. We are still inside an uptrend channel. 473 is the support. Below it, yellow zone, long continuation above the 505. And then we will see 544 and 594. Amazon, 2% to the upside, to the downside, sorry. We got ourselves a sell signal. Why? The FTI helps us manage our positions, helps us manage our emotions. It doesn't mean that we need to go short on Amazon, or if you are already long on Amazon, it doesn't mean we need to go home and close our position. It just means that we need to be careful, manage our risk a little bit more tighter. Apple, 2.8% to the downside. You remember, we've talked about this massive double top scenario on Apple few weeks ago, and here we are at the 170, broke below the downtrend channel. There's nothing bullish about Apple. We are way below the yellow zone. We are below a massive sell pressure. We broke below the downtrend channel. Next, 162, and then, ladies and gentlemen, 153. And if the 153 will not hold, 142, you're more than welcome to check the weekly market recap in the past 2-3 weeks. We've been talking about this massive double top on Apple. AMD holding nice. Sideways move. 199 is holding a support. We are still above the middle trend line. We are above a buy signal. We are above a green line. All good in AMD. Nvidia, the only green on my screen, 0.85 to the upside. Inside an option channel, we have this gap at the 823 that needs to get filled, but we are still above a buy signal. As long as we are above a buy signal, above the green line, inside an option channel, Nvidia goes up. Microsoft closed this gap. As we always say, gaps are meant to get filled, at least 85-90% of them. And here we are. We closed the February 22nd gap, which is at the 50% retracement. Now let's see, can Microsoft hold inside the option channel or breaking below the 398? We will see 384 and 366 is also in play. Tesla, 4% to the downside, massive gap to the downside, back to the 175, back touching the midline. We are inside a very steep downtrend channel on Tesla. Look how the FTI helps us analyze what we see. One click away, what do you see? Below the green line, below the yellow zone, below the red line, below a sell pressure, inside a massive downtrend channel. No long for me on Tesla. No long according to the FTI. Breaking below the 174, and this gap at the 146 will finally get filled. And Tesla needs to fill this gap before bulls will have the power to take it back up. Netflix, 2.8% to the downside. Overall, super red day on the market. But as we always know and we always say, one candle does not change the overall sentiment. Netflix holding above the 592. This area, look left, was a very tough resistance, then became support. Now support. We got ourselves a sell signal because we gapped down and broke below the middle trend line. It doesn't mean we need to go short on Netflix. It just means that if we are already long on Netflix, it's time for us to manage our position, manage our risk management a little bit tighter. Shopify still holding the 74, 70, 72, 73 area. Very important area of support. Look left. We are below the uptrend channel. We are below the yellow zone. We are below the sell signal. Breaking below the 72, 67, and then this gap, the 62, and then 61 to the downside. Google, last but not least, doji of the 130. This area, very important area of support. We are still downtrend channel, below the green line, below the sell signal. Nothing much on Google. This is why the FTI is the ultimate tool that every professional trader needs on its chart. It helps us with one click away to understand where price is heading. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell because we are going live every day, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, preparing together for the next trading day. Until then, stay safe.